right, good morning and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Selbet. And right, Asante Kotoko Dinkugo Ewo Dr. Kwame Sports Complex, Kese, 1-0 against Great Olympics. Now, in common dice. Right now, the first thing they said, Kotoko is still in the relegation conversation, which we can't forget that because with 43 points, the advantage for Kotoko is that Omobobo against two teams that are not really, they don't really have much to fight for. That is RTU and Bofakatano. Yes, or more pre-relegation, yes, or Mare, and yes, or more Beji League. These two teams have already been relegated based on mathematics. Difficult for them to survive. Until when you are playing against this side, obviously, a flexible kakra. When you are playing against this side, that's the advantage for Kotoko. Yes, sir. Covered 43 points and Kokuno more than for Kotoko. Next game is against RTU. Nararibu na Uwiawabo. But for Katano, massive. The league is out of Kotoko's reach. We all know that. Top 4 difficult for Kotoko to make. Now it's all about survival. Nebum, and now someone now I asked some Kessie a war Adakwajache. Sorry, Abrankes. Nay, Danlad. It was all over. That was the conversation all over. I asked someone. Now, Enra, Emmanuel Cotter didn't start the game because of suspension. They picked up a yellow against Hartlepool into no accumulated caps. Now, or you're suspended for Kotoko game on boy against Great Olympics. So that was why for saying Isaaku and every boy. Isaaku get a good account of himself. Not exceptional, but a good account. An account that one or the other, the coach can give him another opportunity. Yes. So won't mean rating a bad. But the story of the day had to do with Danlad. Minyanari said, Anopana officially, the Twitter handle of that's another Twitter handle of the Blast Stars, and the better about things. Oma granted Frederick Asai permission to join Asante Kotoko. All because Kotoko making a request the Omuhia Kipano for Omomatch Omobo against Great Olympics. And this was heated argument. Because Naman Fontias here, why will Kotoko do this? Why will Asante Kotoko decide to say the only local based player when you're Blasters team? At this stage, you give him the opportunity to focus and train with Coach Otuado for him to at least fight for a position. Now, we distracted player, no. The plan of the technical team, no, we're breaking it down. Like I said, listen, I need my player. And it didn't make sense. So we have to do some calls to find out why Frederick Asare is coming back. Now, and now we'll share the video. I said it earlier on. So we will take our time and talk about Danlad because it's a big issue. Now, based on the community and on the PK, said Danlad can say he's not psychologically and emotionally ready to play the game for Santa Kotoko. Only ready to overboard ball. And I was like, what the show said Danlad? Yes. Danlad said that. Now, Mr. I got to know the kind of challenges Kotoko management went to get Frederick Asare to Kumasi. Because they agreed at time of the two says on the Frederick Ban. And if you know traveling in Kumasi, Accra, Memneda, and Squasiada, it is one of the busiest moments. Penufo Kukudambi Brombebe, you know, in Mubua on Hanoho, Enkofa Road. On Far Road, we were to man the driver and the car number. They be at the day before the driver and the car number. Now, on one of flights, no sure magic. There was also a car rentals here or a airport, even one. So the airport is busy during weekends. A month for Kumasi, you are crowd, momoko parties, and a whole lot. They are booking last minute. Memene daddy adding. So at time now, call nearby. So time I said Frederick Asare Sambe do team camper. Let's be do memene dana. Now a big issue for Kotoko, which based on what I was told, they have to pull strings to get Frederick Asare a ticket from Accra to Kumasi immediately. Now Oba no better. Now these are the things that can happen to Danlad out of this. One, say Danlad have a contract issue with Kotoko. The contract but negotiations Papa started. And I think this particular issue can be the last point that would lead to the breakup between Kotoko and Danlad. Because clearly, Utiem Penifo, when you try to speak to Danlad, Aminyan and Tiena, now these are the same people who will take a decision when it comes to you staying in the club. So if you tell them no, it becomes difficult for them to say back, okay, fine, let's still give this player contract extension because this was the time the club needed the player most. And I have an issue with the player saying, or psychological issue and on your ready. You'll be on board, you'll suffer a bomb pie move because there's a MP. A boo or her mentally when your issue, it can be a relationship issue, it can be family issue. At the moment, you could park, you might not be able to give your best. All these things are reasons that can, one or the other, prevent a player from playing a game. But a Brenner na Kotoko duru, any Brenner Danlad woni Kotoko duru, na a match say Kaubit will be as and First thing I was talking about was his contract. Unless you've agreed to leave, which is a news out there for another day. But even if you want to leave, okay, you leave on a good note. This particular story can affect the entire brand that Danlad told Yaman Kotoko. Because Kotoko needed him back. Two, your relationship with Frederick Asare. Say me menya blasters happen. Na mimi ye training. Ebi kura na me call money maso any ama fata without that kura as a goalkeeper trainer is thinking of giving me an opportunity and I be make me a quarter bench. But ye frau basana in between from one camp, how you are mentally adjusting with the camp of the blasters and coming back to the camp of Kotoko at a time yen jin to say and I yen certain say me back no. Asare can also be psychologically affected. And send you nipa bi oni mo Danlad yi. Ene bi oni ukodi nkomo won chen. Ama wa chire ma chire ndi nti a ye nipa obetimi afa ho trimka. So you have a solid relationship with Frederick Asare, and at this moment, going the extra mile to support your brother was something as Danlad way. If only you had the ability to be imposed for Kotoko, and we hear saying Kasare. Because a bra will call and someone stayed behind to support. In Tikasabi will be so upon, someone now. At least, even if you can make the bench, so when they made it for now, man, to be a bench or something, it would have been appropriate. Three, you are the captain of the team. And a captain is the leader of the team. So, captaincy nan kasan ebrebi say do. I know in the team there are players I be no be a pra. But if what be 1, 2, 3, no, they are both. Some players have gone extra man, and players need to face a lot of challenges. But a bit their boy. Now, while we are captain, so now one your respect among your colleagues, no, or crassemble baho. If you want to show any moon can, but womuno, if you be do pay. And this is a season. Danlad captain now will be got upon. A bad thing say, you be nyasem papa afa season we are now a captain. Bad thing. I'm out for Boagan as a chill last season. But Agadas as a captain or Kotoko, I'm a better result than Danlad as a captain. Because FA Cup one go in league. At this moment, Kotoko is still in the relegation conversation. Kotoko relegation common. And that is the record of you as a captain. Kotoko. And you're positive. And baby say you do as the captain. So you can have the issues, but you still explain to them, despite all these issues, I'll still do my best to defend the club. You even gain respect our playing body. You gain respect our administration. You gain respect our management. But if you decide to pull up, that was not the best. So now I think we are getting to the end. Also, there's a story of Justice Blay contract. Yenya fans need a sorry say Blay's contract must be renewed at all points. There are people who believe that Danlad for under 17, under 20, under 23 blasters, local blasters, you've been through all the ranks and you are still young. Any kind of Kotoko lose. So there are people that are still praying. So you display a top performance on the general work I said, what they call Danlad and informer the contract extension. Fans na be pen because only be man just play. Now be a say play contract, it be an renew. Everything was showing. Season you shall not blame most of the matches on you, boy. But supporters need come blame ball. Coach used Blay at a right center back position in a three-back system, which is not traditionally the position of Justice Blay. He played well. Some position na Blay ball yeah. After never no send a contract, but so the management had no other choice than to renew the contract of Justice Blay. And the Blay was center back. And people would appreciate the loyalty, determination, and commitment of Justice Blay. Nobody is questioning your loyalty. But this particular moment, I only team na training na besim fiada. Now remember that moment na same way back. And my hand Jane again, you were not even at the stadium, my best of knowledge. And now with Molamti ba. When Tinya Bekbo because we're crap, but Obao. So when Kotoko had the penalty, you can see how he was celebrating with the fans. And as a deputy captain, Lamtiba, to even show your support for people to know that it has been a war, but staying away entirely. That was not the best from Abrante Fernandez. And then sending the right signals. So from here, bro, I don't want to draw conclusions, but I was disappointed. I was very, very disappointed in the captain. When you're any ordinary player, you are the captain. Under 17, under 20, under 23, local blasters proper World Cup. Agenda from Kotoko fans here. Fans here, they push agenda Danlad. I'm one they pushing. We will be out doma come so. Into one boy. Now the question is, what Kotoko Tamale Akobo RT? Yes, I'm a frasari free camp. One boy. You may have decided to leave the club, no doubt about that. What Jack the club, no bigger But I remember Christopher Neti 2 days before the contract with Wabo Kotoko match against the Team United. Our Sports Stadium. And he played ball. But I think Kotoko Chelsea. One of his best games for Kotoko. We no boy. Ubia money the money, Ubia can sing because we deliver. But yesterday, Danlad, it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good thing. And trust me, and you only pay in an above But you only pay more what explanation about Montana. Among Cabia,